All right, what's up, everybody? This is Tom Taylor with South China Morning Post, SCMP Martial Arts, chatting today with one of the best atomweights in one championship, someone I had the pleasure of meeting in person back in December, Denice Zamboanga. Denice, it's great to catch up with you again. It's been a couple of months. How's everything going? How's life?
Yeah, it's been a while since we've met in Philippines, right? Here in Philippines,
That's
right?
right. Yeah.
Yeah, doing good. The training camp's going well. Ready for 22 or 21.
Awesome. Right,
Yeah.
right, right. So you got a big fight coming up, as you suggested. Julie Mezabarba fighting her in on the 21st or 22nd, depending where you live in the world. Coming up very soon. How has the camp been for this? How's the training going day to day?
The training for this is kind of hard for me because there's a lot of pressure coming for me because I'm at top rank, and then I think all of the fans are voting for me and they are all favoring me. Like the pressure is on me, so I need to keep on that. So the training is going well. I'm working on my weaknesses again, and then I'm strengthening my body.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear training's going well. You mentioned that you're, ranked in the top five. You're one of the top contenders in this weight class. Julie is not ranked in the top five. Were you surprised that one offered you a fight with a unranked opponent for this one?
I was supposed to fight other rank opponent, but they unfortunately they are not available. So I'm glad that Julie is available to fight with me. Yeah. So I'm glad that she accepted this fight.
Okay, who were you supposed to fight originally, if you can say?
I think I was supposed to fight. The original plan was Ritu, I guess, and then
Okay,
I think Tiffany, but I think she's not available.
right, right.
Yeah.
Okay, well, this is still a great fight. She's a tough girl, as you said. Have you been doing most of your training for this one with your brother?
Yeah, I've been training with my brother and also with my partner Fritz. They are both doing great game plan for this fight.
How are they both doing? I know they're both fighters too. How are their careers going? How's the training going for them?
Um, just like as usual, like daily routine. Um, they are focusing in for this time. They are focusing on me. They haven't accept any fights yet because they want to focus on my training camp. They were supposed to fight this month, but they refused because they want to focus on me and to win the fight.
Very cool. So you think maybe Drex will get an offer to fight again soon? After your fight's over, we can expect to see him in the next few months.
Yeah, maybe next month or another month, or yeah. Hopefully they
Okay.
they they can accept the fight.
Cool, cool. Well, let's talk a bit about Julie. I mean, what in your opinion is she best at? What makes her a dangerous opponent?
I saw her fight. Her body is strong. Her physical body is strong. Um, I think she's bigger than me. I can see that she's bigger than me, and then, her striking is good. Her takedown is good. Her wrestling is good. Her grappling is good. I can say that. I think she's brown belt in jiu-jitsu, so I think she can do anything like striking or wrestling.
hmm You're of course, known for your grappling skill. We all know you're a great grappler. Do you feel like you're the better grappler in this matchup? Who's going to win this fight if it ends up on the canvas?
I have confidence on my jiu-jitsu, even though I'm only blue belt. I know that my jiu-jitsu is better.
hmm And how about your striking? In your last fight, you really showed off some striking improvements. It was very cool. How confident are you feeling in your hands these days?
For this fight, I'm pretty confident that I can submit her, and I can also like strike her. Yeah, I can also strike with her. I
hmm
want to show them like the entertainment fight.
Well, you definitely showed off, some new sides of your game last time. You looked great. Assuming this fight with Julie goes your way, that'll be two wins in a row for you. What do you think comes next after that?
For me, I'm not rushing about fighting anyone. I can fight anyone or any other rank or I don't I'm not rushing, because I want to improve some of my skills, but hopefully if I improve already, I can fight the rank opponent.
Sounds good. I wanted to ask you about the big fight coming up between Stamp Fairtex and Alyse Anderson. You, of course, know Stamp very well. You used to train together. You're friends. What do you think of that matchup? I think Stamp is the favorite, obviously, but I think we'd all agree Alyse is quite good herself. Who are you
Yeah.
picking in that one?
That fight really good. It's really hard to choose because I can see that Stump is training very hard for this fight. Not for this fight. She's always training hard every time, you know.
Mhm,
And also Alice, and she's very good in jiu-jitsu. That's I think she gonna go ground with Stamp because that's her weakness. She thinks that's her weakness, but
mhm.
the striking of Stamp is
It's very good.
impressive. Yeah. So
Mhm.
I didn't I didn't know it. I think we're gonna see on May 5th.
hmm Stamp was training with Jhin Radzuan, who you know well, of course. Do you think that's a good idea for Stamp? Is Jhin a good person to be training with as she prepares for Alyse?
It's really good to have like training partner with the girl. It's different power with the guys.
hmm
The girls can do like 100%. Yeah, I think Jihin can improve her skill too.
And I wanted to ask you too, if Stamp wins this fight with Alyse, I think the expectation, what most people think will happen, is that she'll fight Seo-hee for an interim title because, of course, Angela had that family tragedy recently, lost her sister. She'll be out for a while,
Yeah.
so it sounds like maybe if Stamp wins, they're going to do Stamp versus Seo-hee, who you, of course, know very well as well. What do you think of that potential title fight if that's what ends up happening?
Yeah, hopefully that's what I'm wishing for, to have like interim belt for this division because it's been a while. It's been quite
hmm
long to not to the belt to hold like that. So hopefully they have like interim belt and Stamp and Ham can go fight, and I think I can go. I don't know. I think I go with Stamp for if that fight will happen.
hmm that would be a great fight, certainly. And one more atomweight I just wanted to get your thoughts on is Itsuki Hirata, who of course just lost to Seo-hee. She's a very popular fighter in your division, but it seems like she's struggling a bit to kind of find consistency. She's lost a couple of fights recently. What do you think the future holds for her in this division?
Oh, I think I don't blame her about that because I know that Ham is very strong.
hmm
Um, I think she need to like train, like give one championship needs to give her time to train, and then if she's ready, and then I think she needs to have like proper training camp or proper gym because I think she moved before this fight.
hmm
So I think that's the big impact for
Yeah,
her.
that's great insight. Speaking of training and big gyms and training camps and so on, I know you're not a Team Lakai fighter, but I wanted to get your thoughts on what's happened there. Of course, a lot of the really famous Filipino fighters left that gym, and I know there's
Mm-hmm.
no beef or anything, but it's big news in your country. What are your thoughts on Edward and Joshua and Kevin and so on leaving that gym?
I understand their decision. I know that they have loyalty in Team Lakai for a long time. I know that Lakai is very good gym. They're very popular about. They're very strong. I know that all the fighters there are tough, but I think I understand what Joshua and other fighters decided because I already felt that too before.
hmm
So for
Yeah.
me, I think that's that's their that's good decision.
Very well said. Speaking of the Philippines, it sounds like, maybe one championship will come back there again this year. Of course, they had the doubleheader last year where I met you. Great fights last time, and the atmosphere was incredible. It seemed like the fans were so happy to have one back, and it sounds like they may go back this year. If that's what happens, I assume it goes without saying that you want to be a part of that card.
Yes, I can wait to have like event here in Philippines again because the crowd here is so crazy, every time I fight here,
Oops,
sorry,
sorry, I lost you there for a second, but it's okay. Yeah,
sorry.
no,
Yeah,
can you just repeat
I
the
can't
last
wait
part about?
to, yeah, I just can't wait
Yeah.
to have like event here in Philippines because it's been a while. I think that's the first time like before it's been a long time since we have like event here in Philippines. So I think the crowd here in Philippines is very crazy. It's super crazy. So it's really overwhelmed every time we fight here.
Yeah, the crowd was unbelievable. I've been to a lot of one championship shows, and I have to say, I don't think I've ever seen a crowd like that, like I did in Manila for those shows last year. It was pretty amazing. Speaking of big shows and big crowds, we've got this U.S. debut coming up, as we talked about, May 5th. It's got the Stamp Fairtex fight, a bunch of other fights. How excited are you for this card? It's going to be great, right?
Yes, I'm so pumped up with this fight card. It's so stuck, you know. We
hmm
can wait because it's the first event in US. Yeah, hopefully if there's another event in US, I can join.
Yeah, I was going to ask. It sounds like obviously they want to come to the U.S. quite often after this. Maybe even another one this
Yeah.
year. You're hoping to fight in America at some point.
Yeah, because I haven't been to America.
hmm
So I
Oh,
want
you've
to
never
have
been
like
before.
US fans also.
hmm
No. But I
Well,
do have
Denice, I can tell.
visa. I got a visa, but
Okay,
I haven't been.
that's good. I was gonna say, if you've never been to America before, I have to tell you, there's a lot of very good donuts in America. I know that's how you like to celebrate your wins
Yeah.
sometimes with some donuts. A lot of good
Donuts.
donuts to be had there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have some
Yeah.
donuts if this if
Hopefully I
this
can
fight with
go.
Julie goes your way.
Yes, of course.
Good, good, good. Do you ever switch up the food you have for your post fight celebrations, or is it always donuts?
No, it's always donut.
Okay, I like that. It's tradition. That's important. All right, we can start wrapping this up, Denise. Yeah, we can start wrapping this up. It's been great chatting with you. Big fight coming up, as I've said. If you win this, it's 2 in a row. In your opinion, like, how far away is a title shot? I know you don't want to look too far ahead, but do you feel like you're getting close? After 2 wins, you've got to be getting quite close, right?
Yeah, I think it's getting close because before it's too close now and then become so far and then now become closer again. I don't know what. I just go with the flow, you know. I just
hmm
train.
hmm That's a great idea. That's a great mindset, I think. Having said that, where are you hoping to be by the end of this year? Are you hoping to fight once, twice? What's the plan for you in one championship this year?
I just hope to have like frequent fight, yeah, like every 3 months or 4 months, so I can stay active and ready for the championship.
All right. Well, let's wrap it up with this, Denise. I'll give you the floor. I'll give you the microphone. Do you have a message for your fans before I let you go?
Yeah, I want to thank to all my fans for supporting me and to all the Filipinos that living in Bangkok, Thailand. Hopefully, I can see you there on my fight on April 22. Watch me on live. Yeah, thank you guys for the support.